No one can give you a name. It is yours already. It is who you are.
What?
And when you hear it spoken, you feel your heart glow.
Have you not heard of parents having babies and naming them? Hello, best friends who joined the journey. That was adorable. J.K. Cowboy here, jumping back into the Lord of the Rings of Power. Episode 2, Season 2. Getting into it. This is called Where the Stars Are Strange. So, that's obviously a reference to The Stranger. I mean, could it be anyone else? Could it be anyone but Gandalf? I suppose it could be the, Christopher Lee character. Could be. Or just some rando. Maybe it's the guy who eventually trains Gandalf. You never know. But they are laying it on a pretty thick. Yeah, the big things at this point going on are, was it Adar? Thinks he has, everything in hand right now. Little does he fucking know. Sauron is literally in a prison cell, or at least was. Yeah. There's a reason we've never heard of Adar in the movies. That's a dead dude. And then, of course, future Gandalf with a couple of hobbits traveling to the stars from his memories, where he's trying to get. And, the things that are going to happen on the way are going to be rough. Especially because they're basically walking through a desert at this point. We'll see. But the only other thing I'm wondering about, we really didn't see much of, are both the elves and the dwarves. And the dwarves I don't think we saw at all in the first episode. So I definitely want to get back into that. See how they're doing, where they're sitting with the king and his son and all that. Yeah, definitely. Like, the son was great. So, well, what's next with that? Make sure you do hit like and subscribe. Always appreciate that. Help us grow here on the channel. And also, we do full reactions to every episode we do. If you want to check those out, they're over at Patreon, patreon.com/JKReacts. And every episode we do here on YouTube, we do give a shout out to one of our patrons. In this episode, we're shouting out Jessica TS. I don't know, but thank you, Jessica. Appreciate you. And if you want to hear your name shouted out here on the channel, head over to Patreon, sign up, and we'll give you a shout out. Where the Stars Are Strange. I mean, Mordor? I don't know. Because, we've seen him have little, blips of memories or something where he's reaching out for what he calls a branch. It's your staff. I'm not a huge Lord of the Rings fan. And I can tell that's your staff, sucker. Don't try to string me along. I know what you are. I see you. Anyway, let's jump back in. Here we go.
Please like and subscribe. If you don't, it would be absolutely
inconceivable.
You married a prince. And now you're bound to an outcast.
I'm
For now.
bound to the dwarf I love.
And
I wouldn't trade his heart for a mine full of fire opals.
Be nice to have the opals, though.
Aye, it would.
He disowned me. He's as stubborn as a stone leg.
Hold up.
Better luck trying to bend the brick.
Brace yourself.
I said brace yourselves!
Holy sh... Looks like it hit your legs or something, but no, you're okay? Oh boy.
No.
Fuck. I mean, that would just be very uncomfortable. Can't see shit.
Celebrimbor. They did not tell me you had arrived.
I've had an unexpected visitor.
Uh-huh.
He has returned already.
Dream sequence? Must be. I mean, run.
Are they not the seeds you planted?
Okay. Okay. Was that a dream?
We believe he intends to supplant Adar and claim his armies. If we move swiftly, we may be able to crush 2 spiders with 1 boot.
You just had a bit
It does not take the eye of an eagle to see your thoughts have flown far afield.
Sauron sees himself not as master of a barren waste, but of all Middle-earth. He seeks to rule it not only through conquest, but by bending the minds and wills of all its peoples to his own. He needs not armies, but rings. And he cannot craft them without Celebrimbor.
Region is protected by 2 rivers with miles of curtain wall of dwarven stone, 10 foot thick. Celebrimbor and the secrets of his craft are safe.
She makes a damn fine point. So at the end of this season, are we going to see the One Ring to rule them all? Is that what's going to have to happen? Probably. Because Sauron's going to get a hold of a number of them? I don't know.
Since the wearing of this ring, I have perceived glimpses of the unseen world. As dreams unbidden coming forth to crowd my waking mind. If Sauron is there, I will send word.
Face Sauron again.
Why not?
He knows my mind. And I know his.
Right. I was like...
Which is why I must face him.
You once considered him a friend.
Halbrand was not.
Sauron. You cannot face him alone.
But she doesn't see him like that anymore.
Lord Celebrimbor regrets to inform you. He's unable to grant you entry.
Mightn't I speak with him directly? Are you asking me to leave?
The Lord of the Region is asking you.
Well, he can refuse all he cares to. I promised Lady Galadriel before she left that I would never treat with him again.
Okay. But that's right, she didn't tell him why. Okay. Uh-oh. Is that Saruman? Okay. Oh, you're back?
What tidings from the White Wings?
Sauron's shadows deepening.
Whispers of an old man in rags traveling east with 2 halflings.
He is lost, vulnerable.
We must reach him before he learns to harness his powers. Perhaps the blood I wasted to bring you before me should have been spent on more useful servants.
Was that the Balrog? It sounded like the Balrog.
The Eastar will surrender to me. Because if he doesn't, I will slaughter the halflings he calls friends.
So that was Saruman. It seemed like, but I might be way off. I don't know.
No one can give you a name. It is yours already. It is who you are.
What?
And when you hear it spoken, you feel your heart glow.
Have you not heard of parents having babies and naming them? Look where you have to climb down. Off.
My preference would be to avoid the path in which we would run out of water the first day and die of heat the second.
Couldn't you just
I don't know, magic's more water into being.
He's afraid he'd lose control again. Without a Gand.
Shall we find a Gand? There's plenty sticks all over the place.
Don't think it works that way.
A Gand? Oh, you got there quick. Shit. Whoa. Do they already hide? Nope. 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 I hated that. I don't like snakes, man.
Who were they?
I don't know. They are watching our trail.
But apparently they're human, right?
With your approval, sire, we will find the light.
You have it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that thing. Okay. Did you go too strong? Like, what happened there?
The bond is broken. The hand of darkness has closed in on Kazakh Doom. You needn't make this harder than it already is.
Funny. I keep saying the same thing to him.
Why should it be me who apologizes? It was he who caused offense.
Stubborn as a root-bound parsnip. One more quality the two of you have in common.
Talk to your kid,
No
dipshit.
wonder we can't hear the mountain. Its king is deaf to the sorrow of his own son.
Still your axe, Disa!
Summoned your son to you.
Yeah.
He'll answer.
The High King has consented to send me and a small party there to ensure Celebrimbor and his city are safe. I am asking you to join us.
I am but a politician.
And as such, you have the High King's trust. He believes in your steadfastness.
A dog is steadfast. You've defied the High King's orders before. Why not do so now?
Because he is right. Sauron used me. Help us navigate this labyrinth.
There is no navigating it. The labyrinth is his.
I cannot let him in again. I cannot.
She will revert, huh? You think?
He never left Galadriel.
Right.
Choosing to wear those rings. You have all chosen to become his collaborators. If our friendship ever meant anything to you, please leave.
Well, shit. Okay. Is there anyone else?
Oh, we were just having a drink of water.
Fangol Niganville!
Anande Yanna Tuliel
Oh my god. And bye. That staff worked once. How big did the thing get? Where the f will they have gone? Holy, okay, wow, what the hell?
If you do not leave willingly, you shall be removed by force. I can treat with you no longer.
She said you'd say that.
Mm-hmm.
Galadriel?
Then you know nothing of what's happened. Nothing of the rings. The true creators toil till their knuckles bleed. And then they come along, take whatever profits them most, and forget all about us.
Wow, you prick.
Where are you going?
There's no cause to stay where I'm not wanted.
Wait.
He's good.
Are you my friend?
Yes, of course.
There is no place for half-truths between those who have worked so close as you and I.
Okay.
You're afraid.
Yeah, he's
I've never been able to hide
terrified.
From
You.
I did not come here to toast the elven rings, but to plead with you to make rings for men.
Rings for men? Even if I did wish to forge more rings, the dwarves would never provide them either.
I think you'll find the dwarves facing a dilemma all their own.
What dilemma? What are you talking about, Halbrand?
My name is not Halbrand.
What?
What?
Not a king.
A
Not a
lord.
Southlander. Not even mortal. Mordor's rise was but the beginning. At this very moment, all Middle-earth balances on the brink of the abyss. The darkness is growing stronger, and the rings of power are our last hope of restoring the light.
He said the thing. What is your name?
You expect me to believe that you are a messenger from the Valar, sent to... Halbrand?
I have walked through the dusts and the deserts of faraway lands. In search of an artist, I can bring you the knowledge none other possesses. I can unlock your grandest abilities. Never again will the world overlook you as the mere scion of Feanor, but forevermore revere you.
Really?
The Lord of the Rings. You need not bow to me.
But I have beheld your natural form.
Wow, dude.
Rise.
So.
Our work begins now. I am your partner. No more. No less. Annatar.
Annatar.
It's fucked up. By the way, it's called him the Lord of the Rings, by the way. So in like the course of 3 minutes, he said, the Rings of Power and the Lord of the Rings.
You depart for Eregion at first light with 5 of our bravest elves.
Thank you for reconsidering.
It is not I you ought to thank. Elrond's task is not to join your company, but to lead it.
That okay with you? Accomplishes the same thing. And you've got one hell of a headache waiting for you.
It's some sort of invitation from Lord Celebrimbor. He wants the dwarves to come to Eregion.
Of course he does. Son of a bitch. Jesus. Clever prick. Alright, so he presents himself as Jesus. Elf Jesus. You know, putting all these compliments onto, what's his name? Is that Celebrimbor? Is that right? Celebrimbor. I gotta remember that, because that's just a weird one. But, that guy, I mean, he's been a silly, gullible bitch this whole series. Oh, my ring. Oh, everyone's great. Everyone loves me. Okay, that works for me. So, I mean, Gandalf clearly can't control his shit, right? Not like what we see later. Obviously, he's trying to figure that out, and I think the right staff will do it eventually. Maybe eventually. I don't know, because it's like we've seen him twice already this season. He just explodes things. He just makes things go pop. And, like, concentrated tornado? That's rough. Especially when he's in the dead center of the damn thing. Why is he able to not be killed or blown away? You know? Magic. And what is the dude's plan? Sauron. Like, he's trying to get rings made for men. And for dwarf, like, why is he the one pushing that? Isn't what I'm confused by that. Like, what would be in it for him unless he's gonna just try to collect one of each? Like, I don't know. For example, like, yeah, with the dwarves, you would just mine that stuff and that'll be on the rings. Men, though, what you gonna do for men there? What's the ring gonna be made of there? There's a lot of questions. Also, the biggest thing is, why would Sauron want that? Aren't the rings there to, like, stop him? You know what I mean? Maybe, like, he's trying to get the maid so he can destroy them. I don't know. Or destroy all the concentrated metals around. Like, well, like, because the three that are for elves, those are three specific metals, right? And I think some, like, a bunch of them are, that's the last of them kind of thing. I don't know. I don't know what the hell is. We'll get more into it, assumingly. Thank you guys for watching. Comments. Let me know what you thought of that one. We'll jump in episode 3 when we can. I'm going to try to watch it as soon as we can here, but, you know, life gets busy, so we'll see. But getting weird, it's getting interesting, and Sauron is a dick. I think we knew that. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you. We'll talk to you next time.
Look at all of these beautiful people who support our channel. If you join them, you will all be blessed with dreamless nights, including 9 hours of uninterrupted sleep. Furthermore, you will wake up next to your dream partner, who will only want to be intimate when you are in the mood. Join them